That's Team
Saturday.
TSD.
It's
And
time.
here we go.
Let's get into it.
OSW versus Uyeshota. First to 10. Shoutouts to Hitbox. Shoutouts to this kick-ass versus screen. We are in top 4. And this is certain to be an absolute banger of a match.
This is that Nintendo matchup. Who you got the money on?
It's hard to say. You know, the mushroom doesn't really have any agency in the Mario franchise. It's more of a power-up. You know, I feel like Kirby gets the advantage there.
But it's iconic within the franchise, though.
That's,
think about it,
you
right?
know, you make a great point. This is some real, you know,
That's
pre-game analysis right here.
That's some staying power. I'm definitely interested to see how OSW challenges long-time giant in the game.
Yeah, the runner-up of last year's Square One, the first person to take any rounds off of Kazu, which has definitely changed in this tournament. There's been a couple of people now, Caboozled and Araki, just most recently.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we should be getting to it any second now. You can cut the tension with a knife.
I mean, if it's a little stressful for you, I've found it's really relaxing if you just stare into Kirby's eyes.
They look incredible, those eyes. With the blue and the what have you. I don't know much about art. It's a great picture.
Yeah.
We got a lot going on in the chat right now. Yeah, hopefully I'm struggling to fill in the time now. I'm sure both players are just getting ready.
They're pressing buttons. They're gonna go to the lobby. You know how it is.
Warming up, stretching hands, grabbing water, preparing for what could very well be a long ass set.
I like to think that in the year like 2053, like professional Tetris players, they all have those little those little spring grip thingies. They all just everyone warms up with these. You know, whatnot. Gotta get ready. You'll get like a whole suite of finger exercises.
You got to do it.
Gotta do it. I've got my 27-part regiment. You know.
Yeah. Any moment now. First match of the final 4 matches tonight. We'll have our 2 semifinals matches and our bronze match and our grand finals. A lot more to come tonight. Namely, right now, hopefully.
We are about to be so gaming.
Oh, it's real. This is I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I'm so sure the players are getting ready, but apparently Kazu is AFK and in the room.
Now this is some bizarre icing the kicker type beat.
We're rolling with it. I think this match's gonna have a Kazu cameo. Kazu left.
Oh, big Dumpsky, we're getting on with it. Oh, yo. Okay, so with the little delay.
Oh man, that's funny. Oh man, it's loud. my headphones are turned up loud.
That means this time.
Here we go. First match of top 4 right here. Uyeshota versus OSW. We got the hearts.
Alright. Classic C-spin opener here. Triple PC.
Yeah.
No PC though. Uyeshota sneak it in that one little line.
OSW starting off in quite a situation. Just no fear.
No, buddy. Okay.
He's gonna be okay with that T-spin. He's zoning up high. Oh, that might not end up being. But Uyeshota is also up very high. Yeah, both these players are kind of just gonna get incomplete zones.
Okay, but OSW barely able to get to this second one. Save from total disaster. But I'm still thinking things are looking a little worried. It's definitely a rough start here.
Shaky start from both players, but Uyeshota finds his footing first, able to take a quick round off OSW. Yeah, that was quite the start from both players, I think.
Oh yeah. Actually, this is a first to 10 tonight, so these are a little bit more forgiving here.
Yeah, but you definitely always want to keep it close because you know, TEC is all about momentum, and you know, once an opponent starts running away with it, it can be hard to get back into contention.
Risky option with the fractal filling up the way he did with OSW. Now pretty on the ropes. This big 9-0 Uyeshota
With the donation.
Like, alright, bro.
And OSW getting right back down to the bottom of the board, gonna start zoning now. It's kind of a classic. That's like an OSW staple at this point. Is just putting on the pressure until it's time to, you know, until his opponent's done zoning. And yeah, 51 attack perfection, sending Uyeshota up.
Yeah, able to salvage out of that little misdrop there, get at least a nice J spin, get something going there. This match is looking a lot more heated. Nice little float here.
Oh my god, that was sick.
Okay, alrighty, okay. I like
OSW with the style points right there.
Absolutely. That's the kind of riz you gotta pull out here.
Oh, and Uyeshota with this misdrop, fixing it up pretty well, but that is not what you want to see. Actually fixing up real well.
Alright, hold on. This zone from OSW actually is going crazy mode.
Oh my god, the triple ulti.
And we're back in an even game, honestly. Very well done. Both players right there. Beautiful.
And both these players are kind of speed demons in this game.
Ooh,
They're known for a lot of, you know, sort of reckless upstacking at some points in the match. OSW with a great prophecy right there.
I was thinking the same thing.
I got the word right?
Incredible. Yes.
Awesome. And yeah, OSW with just some really incredible forecasts. Look at that dono. And Uyeshota is a little bit on the ropes right now, yeah. OSW with that misdrop should have plenty of time to fix it. Gonna go straight into the zone with that fix. This could be OSW's round right here.
Indeed. So we're getting down a lot.
Oh, and that's a big chunk for Uyeshota, who's not gonna be able to cancel off a whole lot of it. Got to go into the zone. OSW's got the upstack.
Tetris, he's gonna go to the C spin.
Oh my god, yeah. I think OSW's got this round. He's going into the zone.
Oh, brother.
And OSW ties it up right there.
Destruction.
153, 140 APM. What a round from OSW.
Just shy of 400 zone APM. But granted, that last one maybe perhaps a little skewed. But still, what, like, numbers?
Yeah.
Big numbers.
OSW showing that shaky start to the set in the first round is not going to set the tone.
You're talking about momentum now. That's one way to make sure things don't start to snowball early.
Speaking of momentum, look at this speed from OSW.
Oh,
I feel like it's a little rare that you know
what a
you make.
fix.
Oh my god, this is a lot to keep up with.
Uyeshota's got a pretty big attack coming in here. I'm feeling like they make something pretty nice out of this, but they're not able to get the eyepiece over. That's going to cut the zone a little bit short, not quite in 50. This is OSW's zone to take right here. Yeah.
57, and it's going to look like a big chunk for Uyeshota.
Almost a 10.
Oh, but he's able to tank it in no danger at all with a great forecast.
Oh, nice donation though in the meantime from OSW here.
Yeah, set up real high there. Not going to be an issue though. Going to look to get max zone here. And maybe with a good amount of pressure in the interim to try to offset a lot of this zone from Uyeshota.
Yeah,
OSW right into it.
Risky skims, but it pays off. Like getting that max zone like right as Uyeshota sends that over. Good timing for that. Not quite
and
able
OSW
to fill it all the way out though.
Canceling out a lot of that.
Ooh, really good vision today. OSW and some of these T-spins to the garbage. It's really good stuff.
Had a nice long break from that hour-long set against Firestorm to start off the night. I think most people would need it.
Oh yeah, no, okay, I'm a little bit surprised that... Okay, never mind, I'm no longer surprised. OSW surprised me.
OSW with these floats. Amazing stacking from OSW, so high up on the board. And Uyeshota's kind of working his way into the down stack here.
Some great survival pulling out that Purify Gaming.
Yeah, recent world record for Uyeshota, improving it to a 2600, I think. But yeah, Uyeshota is very much on the back foot right now. This could be OSW's round, going straight into the zone. Uyeshota's got to make something happen quick, and he looks to be doing that.
Well, this is a good zone coming in here from OSW, though, especially this late in the game. Like,
a lot of garbage. And oh, Uyeshota's dead. OSW taking the lead.
Taking it back.
162-143.
I know Moose, wherever he is, I know Moose going crazy right now.
Moose is going absolutely wild.
With all due respect, he deserves it, and you love to see the pop-off right now. This is quite a competitive match so far. I'm thoroughly impressed.
Yeah. OSW, you know, has the lead over last year's...
Early zone.
Oh, that misdrop, though.
Oh.
Should be okay, but, you know, gonna set him back a little bit. And these other misdrops are not helping things.
I feel like that was a potential really good, like... You know when you pop an early zone because you just get great garbage all of a sudden. You can take advantage of it, like, perfectly. I feel like there's sometimes a use case for that. And it's just, like, without that misdrop, I feel like there was something beautiful there. Still, though, things are looking pretty good for both players. Uyeshota sending over big zone, hitting 51 here.
And OSW going into his zone 10 lines in. It's looking okay, but it's probably going to end up taking a lot of garbage. Oh, I stand corrected. Cancels out the whole thing.
Yeah, but incoming fractal downstack here from Uyeshota, turning into a TSS, taking the triple into a Tetris. That's big.
OSW is definitely using all of his speed to his advantage here.
Oh yeah, and these count to fours, just keeping this back-to-back alive again as we're just about to get a phase 3 here. That's
oh my god,
decision making.
Yeah, look at this.
LST comes the zone though.
Into 19. The Ren. Uyeshota with a great fast zone there. Let's see what OSW has in store.
Oh, this looks good.
Gets the 20 with the T-spin, gonna send a little bit. It's phase 3 now, so that garbage is gonna be of some consequence. But you know, a player with like Uyeshota with that downstack and capability is probably gonna be fine. Uyeshota, OSW's got a center 4 wide, ripping into the zone.
Shot.
23, super fast. Uyeshota has to tank a lot, and that's gonna disrupt that big zone charge that Uyeshota had.
Into the TSD, some great canceling here from OSW to find his way out into the zone, into the downstack.
Straight into the downstack, no hesitation. Not looking for any attacks there.
Though. Like, Uyeshota just going non-stop in this 7-2. Things are still clean now with this nice downstack. Back into some more back-to-back. OSW's board is looking scary.
Excellent donation from OSW. Uyeshota much lower on the board, but OSW's got a lot of upstack to work with. And work with it, he does.
Garbage to work with, and here comes another zone from Uyeshota, slowly snowballing ahead.
OSW's got max zone. Oh, that misdrop on the eyepiece!
Yeah,
or the T-piece, rather.
This is very, very sketchy here for OSW. He's going to have to make some just lightning speed downstack. Granted, he has the speed.
He's going to be taking garbage off this zone, but the question is, can he get low enough that he has enough room to deal with it?
Whoa! Very creative attempt at that T-piece, but not quite.
This is going to be Uyeshota's round. Surviving that center 4 wide, super fast center 4 wide from OSW. And yeah, OSW still got the speed advantage in this match. But Uyeshota looking a lot more comfortable now, tying it up 2-2.
That's just some spicy stuff. Hope you guys are ready, because this one's going to be one of those hour-long games.
Here's hoping. It'll be interesting to see if OSW goes for his, you know, fast early zones. It doesn't look like it at the moment, especially not now. He might as well charge up. Uyeshota's got the big 0-9, gets the donation. Gonna get the, not gonna get the 20. 49 for Uyeshota. OSW.
Clutch zone incoming? Yeah?
Gets the 20, 60, or 59. And Uyeshota
not
is
afraid.
Fine.
Yeah,
unscathed.
Not afraid. Things are looking pretty good over there, honestly. Into this back-to-back. Nice.
Oh, and this T-spin setup from OSW, ill-advised. Well, maybe not. Oh, what a downstack.
This is definitely a moment here for Uyeshota to take advantage of. STST, it's a big downstack, but just kidding. Would you look at the garbage for OSW in phase 2 here?
OSW's board is enviable right now.
Yeah. Oh man, oh
Just
yeah.
oh my god,
Okay,
that
yeah.
up stack over the
Okay,
board.
and there's more, but wait, there's more, there's more into the zone. All right.
OSW is looking pretty good right now. Not operating on a full zone, but that might not matter.
I mean, Uyeshota sent 53, but the amount of regular pressure that OSW had sent
Oh my
was more
God!
than enough. And would you just look at the damage?
What a spike!
Get
Sent to Uyeshota.
Let's seal it here.
OSW just continuing on this pressure.
My Lord.
I think this might be. This is OSW's round. Uyeshota's got a bit of a down stack right now.
Oh,
But he's so high up.
This has gotta be OSW's round. Like,
OSW's board is looking
clean.
absurd right now.
Oh, the Trinity.
Oh my God.
And like, talk
What
about
an
risk at
effort.
the end there. OSW low-key did not have the cue for that Trinity. At that height, like, it's a good thing Uyeshota was kind of dead anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Any sort of pressure from Uyeshota would have proved fatal for OSW's board, but he knew he had all the time in the world to just stack up.
No.
He's got the fix. He's got the fix.
Yeah, barely, but things are scary for OSW here at the start of
And
the
he's
game.
doing the zone.
This is it. These are those fast zones. This is what we love to see.
Obscenely fast ulti.
Blaarg McHuge, a fast 38.
OSW is doing what OSW does best right now, and Uyeshota looks to be dealing with it fine. We'll see how much garbage.
Though,
Triple
Connected
ulti, one
It's
big
clean.
chunk.
What a
OSW
great
takes it
accept.
straight into the zone.
domes it. Just domes it.
Owns it. Of super fast 35. Uyeshota's gonna be fine. OSW's gonna have to actually act pretty fast at this point.
I don't know if it's good or bad, but I don't know if I support this or not, OSW. But this is really funny to watch. I love it.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
All right.
OSW with max zone, half zone advantage over Uyeshota. Is he gonna pop it first? Is the question here. He's definitely looking for a better position than this to do that.
This is like where we find out that OSW is listening. You know.
I know.
Oh, this back to back is juicy. Both players.
Oh my
It's
god,
so
yeah.
good. And there's the Uyeshota going crazy at the top.
Uyeshota way high up with that misdrop.
Gonna have to do something crazy to make this fix here.
And he does.
Without even skipping a beat. Look at this down stack.
Both players are so high up on the board right now. You gotta wonder how they got there.
How is... I'm trying to comprehend how Uyeshota is doing this down stack right now.
That was 12 lines for OSW at that height. Uyeshota's zone is definitely looking mightier. We'll see what OSW is able to do. And no garbage sent.
Yeah, both players now
Continues with this
taking
combo.
down. Oh, okay.
What
Hello,
the hell was
Garbage
that burst?
C-Spin. Hello, Garbage C-Spin, my old friend. Uyeshota came for the kill today.
Both players trying to get their zones up. Yeah, Uyeshota is working with this garbage beautifully. Until that misdrop. Things were looking real good. Uyeshota forced into an early zone. OSW pounces with this float.
Yeah, Uyeshota is not quite able to get all they're going to need out of that, but they have some good down stack here. Things are still acceptable, especially with those little side 3-wide. There's going to be some combo action out of it, you know? And
It's going to get a nice combo. He's
what
going
a
to
down stack find. That was
Still
actually
takes a lot of
crazy.
garbage.
T-spin, probably the riskiest T-spin. Wow.
And OSW with a big greedy upstack stacks an eyepiece dependency by accident. He's gonna be okay. Uyeshota has time to make a down stack. And OSW with a little misdrop.
But getting that max zone is huge here. Nader is looking to take yet another one, I think. Pushing this zone advantage, also making the down stack. Yeah, popping first. I think OSW will be able to get meter, but it's going to be real close with the board that they have.
Yeah, he's starting to get lower though.
Okay,
He's got max. 49 for Uyeshota.
Into the
Oh, but these
GSP.
misdrops from OSW.
This is going to be a little scary for OSW.
He's still getting these lines, but Uyeshota's got a lot of time to pressure. But not a whole lot of garbage sent. Uyeshota with the STSD.
Okay, so deep into this game of Purify here. Oh,
Oh,
no, OSW.
man, those
no,
misdrops
that's
from
probably- that's
OSW
probably
are-
it.
Yeah,
I'm afraid
that's gonna
probably
be
it.
very difficult to overcome. Either in the interim or with Uyeshota zoning here.
Okay, but wait. OSW finding this T-spin into the down stack.
Uyeshota only sent 25.
Yeah,
But he's getting this pressure.
Oh, okay, maybe not.
Yeah. That's Uyeshota's round, tying it up 3-3. Incredible. What a set in the first 6 rounds. Both players not even halfway to the finish line.
Oh, brother. What a round. These are all tied up 3-3 here. Good way to start off our semifinals, I'd say.
No doubt about it. OSW with a...
Advanced zones. I don't know about this one, though. This one was, okay, do the King Crimson. You got it, okay.
He's fine. OSW is fine, but the board, not in the best state. He's going to want to try to get this down if he wants to send a competent attack to Uyeshota. Mostly just a big down stack, but it's 31 lines. Going to push Uyeshota up a little bit.
I think the
seems
here
unfazed.
OSW was mostly that board cleanup in that zone was just phenomenal, really.
Oh, almost botched the S spin there. And Uyeshota's board is looking dangerously clean. OSW is going to have a lot to overcome here. Not at max zone quite yet. Gets it.
Okay, but Uyeshota kind of taking a second to get
Oh,
the J. They're looking for.
Oh,
but not
misdrops
looking
on the
for it.
ulti.
Yeah.
and spent a lot of time going for that. This could be OSW's opening here. Uyeshota's board still looking very clean with this big down stack into the TST.
Oh, there
The
it is,
C-spin,
there it is.
and the curve 77. A big chunk of cheese going straight to Uyeshota's board. And is Uyeshota going to be able to survive this? He's not.
Show me the total
OSW takes
180.
the lead
Show
again.
me the total 180.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable with that curve. So clutch. Any
Boom,
other zone,
here
it might have been easy for Uyeshota to survive. You had that big down stack, but that curve came in at a perfect time for OSW
Really?
to take another round here.
A perfect storm right there, indeed. Not only with that curve, but like just before that, with that slight hesitation from Uyeshota in their zone. The end, like that one difference, it really cost like everything.
It really did. He spent so long looking for that ulti, and he misdropped. And that cost him, like, more than just the missed lines of the ulti. It cost him time, which, you can't put a price on time. And both players moving to their zone now, now, both players. OSW with some really crazy donation play right now.
That's actually a good question. I wonder what's the highest zone we've seen in this tournament so far.
I'm not sure. 64 Perfectress from OSW. Yeah, I think 77 might be up there.
It's one of them. That's a big number.
It is.
Okay, Kazu had an 85. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But still, I don't know if I could do a 77 in versus. That's nuts.
Absolutely incredible, and at the perfect time. OSW's got max zone. Uyeshota's got max zone. Uyeshota with a much better board from the looks of it. Not gonna pop zone. Just gonna go straight into this down stack. We are in phase 3.
I know that down stack from Uyeshota was amazing.
And OSW forced into a really rough zone here. Just so high up on the board.
It's just some flawless gameplay right now.
We'll see where this goes. Uyeshota with a 55 ulti. OSW does not have much to counter with.
Still creative down stacking.
Yeah, no end in sight to that garbage queue. Uyeshota. Once again, we are at a tie game.
Very overwhelming.
Both players putting in the most right now. Both players wanting to make it to grand finals. Uyeshota's position from last year under serious threat in OSW as we approach the latter half of the set.
Okay.
OSW
really going risky here.
Just no fear.
I love it, but I also hate it.
Oh, these zones! That was a super fit. Was that 23? A 23 9-line? Unbelievable. Uyeshota's OSW's got to make up this zone charge now. He's got not a lot to deal with.
Yes.
We could see a repeat of last time,
Some tennis.
but doesn't look like it.
Okay, but OSW's cleaned things up, really? It's looking good now.
I'm not sure if he had an STSD there and avoided it, or I was just seeing things. OSW with a nice down stack here. Uyeshota, just the pressure's clean, well above the garbage.
So clean.
And OSW's got the perfect 6-3,
Yeah.
very high up on the board. We'll see if he zones out of it or if he's just gonna keep it going.
Having a nice floating T-spin above that. Okay, hello.
I get the seal of approval.
It's good. It's good, folks.
And OSW just keeping up this up stack. Incredibly risky plays. Look at that
Ooh,
donation.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, and he has the follow-up, but this is a... Maybe...
That was risky,
Oh
but
my
I mean,
god.
it's
He got a hell of a lot more lines out of that zone than I think I expected.
Oh,
Not going to take much garbage. He's got a big clean well into phase 3. You know, left over from phase 2, but doesn't... Oh, this is looking rough.
Okay. Coming in with the TSD Tetris clutch. This zone is definitely going to get way short, and Uyeshota's looking super good right now. However, we've seen OSW do the funny 180, like, you know, at least one time, and, you know, that's pretty funny coincidence, isn't it?
OSW is going to get out of it for the time being, but Uyeshota's board actually not looking quite as good as it once did. Oh, but that T-miss drop.
That's it.
That's going to be insurmountable, I think.
Well,
he's gonna
open it up, but there's not really much of a survival here, and there's probably a pretty big zone coming in from the Unionator, but it's not as big as
39. This is definitely survival, but he's got to do it before Uyeshota is able to get too much pressure. Honestly, a pretty wise tank, but there's not a whole lot he can do with it.
No.
This is going to be another round of Uyeshota, I think. Well, he's got another quarter. Uyeshota's starting an early zone, just going to try to seal the deal here.
I think that Uyeshota's really got it here.
Yeah, honestly, I respect the move to tank that garbage by OSW. I think it was it didn't really work out, but it was definitely, you know, that's one way to you know, try to mitigate how far ahead your opponent gets as far as a garbage queue.
What a fearsome back and forth this is, honestly.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Uyeshota, I think, taking the lead for the first time in this set. Am I wrong about that?
I don't know. Feels not correct, but at the same time, it feels correct.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Right?
But could be taking this lead a little further here.
Yeah, OSW is in a sketchy spot.
Oh, and OSW just goes right down.
Early round here. Pretty big for Uyeshota. Now moving ahead 6-4.
Not the type of round you want to be giving up at this stage of the game. And Uyeshota's board looking a little rocky, especially with that misdrop. OSW tanks a lot. Uyeshota able to get down, but the board is not looking great for this zone. And OSW doing a super quick zone.
Oh, okay. That's a little worrisome, I think, for Uyeshota. But it's not too dangerous now yet. Things are real open. Still here early in the game. Well, more than enough room to recover.
Yeah, that was a very interesting start from both players. OSW kind of just doing everything he can to take advantage of that position, but, you know, early garbage. Uyeshota with these misdrops.
Uh-oh.
Gets a really interesting donation off of it. OSW going to go straight into zones, got a pretty clean board, could close it out right here.
Well, this back-to-back from OSW in this zone is very, very good. Pretty strong, but it's not going to be able to complete it all the way. Still going to get in the 40s out of that, which is, you know, not terrible, especially crossing into phase 3. That we should have took a lot of that cheese.
OSW with a big combo here. And Uyeshota looking okay for the time being.
Just to be real stacking up with the garbage a lot here, trying to get this Tetris off him. But, you know, not so bad. Keeping the back-to-back alive through this.
Yeah, wants to try to get max zone. Not gonna quite do it, but in a pretty decent place to take a zone here. And no player's gonna take garbage off that exchange. At least I don't think.
Oh, big power stack coming in from Uyeshota.
Let's see how OSW deals with this. Gonna get a little bit of a down stack here.
Yeah.
Probably not quite what he wanted out of that big up stack, but you know, if you're alive, that's good enough, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, OSW with these up stacks just does not give in. And Uyeshota just, you know, able to deal with cheese and just like difficult pressure so well with the count to fours. And you know, the purify ability. That misdrop from Uyeshota. He's got a pretty decent board to down stack.
Ooh.
OSW is gonna want to start piling on the pressure.
By the way, like deep into phase 3.
Very deep into phase 3.
This is a big, big tense match game here. Like super, super close. And
OSW definitely does not want to let this lead go any bigger. Otherwise, it's become a lot more difficult to overcome. Gets the TST. Oh! So, very close to the curb there for OSW. Not quite. And Uyeshota looks like he has a pretty decent zone. No garbage sent. 3.5 minutes into this round. No end in sight.
OSW is still having that, like, very clean board all the way at the bottom there. But, oh, the one... That's going to come back a little bit.
Oh, and
yeah,
that T-piece misdrop, the follow-up.
Oh,
We're gonna go for the,
okay,
for the
already.
TST.
Risky decision now, but...
Oh my god, dude.
We're keeping that back-to-back alive. Suddenly, though, OSW finding themselves at the top of the board after being in a really good spot. Phase 3, now things have changed. Still having max zone for both players, but Uyeshota's board is looking really powerful. There's a lot of damage, so that one has kind of slid out. OSW now really in trouble, I think.
Yeah, it's looking difficult to overcome. Playing super risky. Just doing anything he can to, you know, stay in it and not get overtaken too much. 50 attack Perfectress from Uyeshota. This is going to be a tall order for OSW. Gets the quarter. But, you know, Uyeshota is now, you know, piling on this pressure in addition to the big chunk that OSW already had to take.
Okay.
And another 28.
This is a scary zone here for OSW, making a little bit of a misdrop. Could spell disaster, but this down stack keeps going. It keeps going. It keeps going.
Oh, that eyepiece misdrop. I mean, the garbage queue right now is probably, you know, off the charts at this point. But the fact that OSW with this like ridiculous upstack gets the Ren.
That burst was nuts, but there is no zone. This is going to be real scary, and the garbage is only piling up more here for OSW.
It would have been tough enough to overcome this this garbage queue, even if Uyeshota stopped sending pressure. But of course, he did not.
This is insane.
He's still going.
What?
No zone there. Oh my god, dude.
And suddenly Uyeshota really pulling forward with this one.
Yeah, 7-4. Open up with this TD opener. Uyeshota pushed way up high. Kind of ideal for phase 1. Oh my god, that's a big chunk for OSW, but he's gonna IRS his way out of it. Just no fear with his tanking, just tanking everything that comes to him. Whew. Let's see how this zone ends up playing out. It was a very fast one. Uyeshota is also in zone now. It was a 47 Perfectress for OSW. Uyeshota gets a 43, gonna lose the exchange. and giving OSW time to build up just this immense upstack. Nice forecast off the Tetris.
And things are looking very clean here for Uyeshota. I'm liking
And we got the 4 wide, but misdrops on the 4 wide. Wisely bailing out of it for OSW. I think luckily that those misdrops didn't come at a time where there was more built up. It was a more crucial position. But OSW with these misdrops cleaning it up nice. Uyeshota at the end of his zone. Looking for any way to end it. And oh, OSW! I didn't quite see what happened there. I think he might have misdropped his zone.
You hate to see it. Looking like Uyeshota really hit the download with these last 4 games.
Yeah, it's going to be a tall order for OSW to claw back, but we've seen what he's capable of in the early goings of this set. He's going to have to try to recapture this magic. Let's see what OSW does to try to bring his way back into this matchup. And definitely not going to stop doing a ridiculous amount of tags, quite frankly. Uyeshota with kind of an awkward end of that zone, only getting 47. This could be OSW's chance to get an advantage.
Get something
a
going.
long-needed advantage.
Oh, yeah.
It's the 50 attack, not quite enough to send anything to Uyeshota, but at the same time, you know, nothing to get counter-spacked by. Counter-spike. Oh, no!
Too strong.
And OSW tanking a bit too much there. And Uyeshota's on match point. Just like that.
Wow. Wow, actually. Honestly, wow, actually.
OSW just employing a lot of risky plays. Doing anything he can. But, you know, high risk, high reward. And Uyeshota with some awkward misdrops at the top of his board. Has to zone.
Early zone, yeah.
OSW trying to move as fast as he can.
Okay, things have been really put back under control
misdrops
for
that
Uyeshota,
T-piece, though.
Things are looking insanely clean for Uyeshota right now. I'd say this is a scary position to be in for OSW if it wasn't for zone. However, Uyeshota with the max zone also firing in now. That's really it. Just, you know...
A lot of garbage.
A lot of damage.
But luckily able to tank a good portion of it. No big chunks all in a row. That's going to be crucial for OSW survival here, but it doesn't look like there is going to be any survival.
Oh.
That is unfortunately going to be the end.
Maybe. Well, I mean, with the stopping, yeah, but...
Wow.
Oh, pain.
What a set. OSW with just coming out of the gate, you know, super hot in the first 4 rounds, or first, you know, however many rounds, and then Uyeshota just kind of running away with it at the end there, going to take it 10-4.
Yeah, still amazingly played, both players. OSW,
absolutely.
A monstrous first-time appearance in Square One, right?
Making it.
Pretty
well,
sure.
No, he was there last year.
Okay, never mind.
He lost to Uyeshota in the top 16.
I take
it was
that
his
back.
first match. I think it was a sweep, if I'm not mistaken.
This time my dog had top 4 and looking serious and ready to play.
It was a different story last time, but unfortunately for OSW, the same ending. But what a set. What a set. Uyeshota's going to move on to Grand Finals, and OSW is going to be in our match for top 3. So yeah, and then up next is the big one. It's going to be Kazu versus Akashi Robo.
This is going to be the crazy mode one.
This really is. Buckle in.
This is the one you've been waiting for, right?
I mean, this is the one we've all been waiting for.
This is the tournament you've been waiting for, but, like, I'm excited for this one personally.
I think we've all been waiting for this match for, like, well over a year at this point to happen in a tournament, and here it is. You know, Kazu undefeated. Akashi Robo, definitely a big threat to that streak and a big threat to Kazu's, you know, goal, I'm sure, of being a 2-time Square One champion. And here's our bracket. Yeah, we've got 3 more matches.